The Shift with Ed Montgomery.
Good afternoon,
We'll be right back
KTSU.
on your number one source for jazz and more on KTSU.
Hold on, we're doing a break. If you get
90.9,
disconnected,
your
call back.
station,
Hold on, okay?
The heart
Hold on.
and soul of Houston.
The Shift.
Listen online at KTSUradio.com.
Greetings, Tigers. I am Mary Young, your Chief of Police at Texas Southern University. I'm just coming to you with a couple of announcements regarding spring break and a couple of tips that you
Because
need
it went off.
on spring break.
So
what I do?
No, you didn't do anything. It went off,
The
and I was like,
campus
"What
will be
happened?"
closed,
While you
and
was
all
talking, I was
activities
getting them things.
sponsored by
Somehow,
the university
but it was a
have
timer.
been
So
suspended
now there's
for
no
next
timer
week.
on it.
If you're traveling on spring break, take these precautions. First things first.
Yeah, that's fine.
Use soap and
And when
water
we come
and
back,
wash
you
your
have a,
hands for at least 20 seconds.
Caller?
Social
Okay.
distance.
All right.
Keep at least 6 feet away from you and the other person if you're attending large gatherings, parties, events, etc. Avoid shaking hands.
We're
If you
hearing
have a cough in your sleep. If you
the social
sneeze,
distance.
use
These are
tissue.
things, right?
Sanitize.
And there's a
If you're
reason
gonna
why
use
people
hand
are saying
sanitizer,
this.
use the hand sanitizer that has at least 60%
People don't
alcohol
like it. They,
inside.
people won't do what they want
Most
to do
importantly,
sometimes, you know.
family,
But
I
there's
urge
a
you to
reason for
remain
this.
calm.
Okay,
Do
Donna,
not
you're back
panic.
up.
Maybe
Just stay
we need to go back
hydrated.
into it.
Take care of your personal hygiene, and we've always done in the past. Continue to wash your hands. Soap and water is the best medicine for cleaning our hands, and it prevents the spread of
Okay, you're back.
germs. So let's get a hold to this COVID-19 virus and make certain that we continue to stay safe. Enjoy spring break, and I'll see you guys when you get back. Go Tigers!
This is news and public affairs from Texas Southern University. Something new and exciting is coming.
Ooh, what's coming? What's coming? What is it? Is it new? And where's it coming? Huh?
Stay tuned to your community station, 90.9.
KTSU.
Join in on the conversation. Call 713-313-4354. That's 713-313-4354. Hello, this is Dr. Ed. You're back. Listen, I'm going to go right to my phones. I've got a caller right on the line. Hello, caller. You're live. What's on your mind?
Well, when this thing first hit, the first thing that came to my mind was the chicken shop
Well, that's not the sixth chapter. 20. You mean the 23rd Psalm, not the sixth chapter. I know what you sixth verse. I know what you're talking about. Go ahead. All right. Well, you know what? That is a good place to stand. And I really appreciate your call. Thank you so much.
We have a text message, and this is very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I was told by a New Orleans relative that the Friday news announced that Angola prison was releasing prisoners over 60 that have not committed heinous crimes.
Mm-hmm.
What about the prison population around the country?
You know what?
It's very interesting.
I haven't heard. And that is going to be something that I think we need to have some information on. This is the first time I've heard anything about prison, and I've been very curious about what's going to happen to their prison population. I mean, if there's anybody that's confined and contained, it's the prison population.
Yes.
And you're
That
talking
is
about
true.
gatherings over 50.
Well,
now, I also got a question. If you're saying no people gathering over 50 people, what's that? The grocery stores are going absolutely.
that's why I won't go. That's why I won't go.
There's more than 50 people in an
Yeah, it
aisle
is.
sometimes.
That's true. You have a caller.
Hello, caller. You're live. What's your name? Yes, caller. What's your name? Hi, Wayne. What's on your mind? So we're protected, I guess, spiritually, but at the same time, we got to take care of ourselves. Yeah, but we have to also make sure we add to our faith all of those different other things of how we clean our hands and take care of our elderly and all those things. So that's really important. I appreciate it, Wayne. Yeah. All right. There you go. Now that's a good word right there. No fear. No fear. Thank you, Wayne. Appreciate it. See, yeah, all of these little spiritual nuggets are very good too.
And that's another thing.
No fear.
That's another thing. Is that bringing us back to our spirituality?
See, and that's another thing. Spirituality, sometimes people think spirituality is churchianity, and that's not what it is.
No, it's not. We have another caller.
Hello, caller. What's on your mind? What's your name? Who's this?
Hello, you're on
Hello,
the
caller.
air.
You on the air? Did I lose him? You know, I don't have a. Most people think I have a computer that got everybody's.
I know.
I
know.
That's on those big call shows. On those.
This is a big call show.
I know. Well, I'm talking about them call shows where they got them big computers and they can say, "Hello, Alice. Hello, John."
Yeah,
you know. And I was listening to some of those talk shows. I said, "I wish I could say hello, Alice." And I got to ask folk, "Who is this?"
Yeah.
You know.
But we're still a big call show.
Well, yeah, we're big call show because our callers are big.
So, let me ask you this.
Yes.
I was thinking about this early this morning, and I remember the polio epidemic.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that? It was in our. We weren't there.
We were
but
very young. We were very young.
But there's always been an epidemic and a pandemic.
There's always been something.
Always been something.
Yes, there's always been something. Social media is what does it.
Sensationalizing everything.
Well, not just sensationalizing it, but it's the rapid influx.
That's right,
of the
because
news.
back in the day we didn't have all that. You have another call.
Hello, caller. You're live. What's your name? Hi. I know who this is. Who is this? Who is this? Yes, I do. I do know this. I know who this is.
No, but look here. All this stuff been going on for years.
Yeah.
Okay? All the way from the leprosy time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now it's in hit these rich folks, you understand? Now they want to pay attention to it. All right?
Well, not just the rich people. This is hit everybody. You can't just throw it at the rich people.
Now they want to ignite. It's been out since the 60s, man. Do you Google it?
Yes, but it's a different strain. The coronavirus has been
out.
Yes.
But this is a different one.
That's the COVID-19.
Yes.
This is a different strand.
Okay, where did it come from?
Well, it's been coming out of Europe. It's been coming out of China. It's been spreading through Europe, and it's just spreading. It's a pandemic, so it's spreading around the world.
Well, the lady told me that in the Bible that there would be a disease that no man could cure.
Well, it's according to how you read in that Bible. When they wrote it 2,000 years ago, when they wrote something 2,000 years ago, there were always diseases nobody could cure because they didn't have the medical science. But nowadays, we do have medical. Some diseases can be cured, some cannot.
But in this case, don't you know, they've been saying, I was born in 60.
Mm-hmm.
They're telling me that we just in the end of the world, not new of a world. You know when the end of the world gonna come?
When is it going to come?
Is when each individual die.
Well, you know what?
The end of the world down.
You know what? You are absolutely right. Everybody does have an end of their world. But let me tell you something. There's also another end of a world. There's also another end to the world. The end of the world is when our world changes to become something different than what it once was. So our old world changes and we come up into a new world. This is where we are right now, going into a new world. Listen, I hear you getting at your car. I'm gone. I'll talk to you later.
I'm good.
But I gotta let you go anyway. What's that? What's that?
Everybody's world is when you individually die.
Well, I know that, but we don't feel like talking about dying right
we
now.
don't.
All right, bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
We don't feel like talking about dying right now.
We have another text message.
Yes.
Jury duty canceled. The people waiting trial. What about the schedules and trying to reschedule everyone?
Well,
Hey, but you understand that everything has changed.
you know,
And
everything
I
affects
think
everything.
Everything has a rippling effect. However, this is all new, and it's like it's going around so rapidly that everybody is not having a chance to catch up. However, I don't want to.
Let
It
me-
might get worse before it gets better.
let me say this.
I don't know.
Let me say this.
I don't know.
Let me say this. It has to go through to a peak.
Yes.
And then once it reaches that peak, it's able to start beginning to go downhill. And what the scientists are saying and the doctors of infectious diseases are saying is that we have not reached that peak yet. America is just beginning to pay attention to this. We didn't pay attention
we
to
didn't.
it. And Americans, sometimes have a tendency to go along and think they're made of steel and they can do whatever they want to. And not all Americans, but people, those who listen to me know what I'm talking about and think they can do whatever they want to. We've been made to stop. Something has gotten our attention. We have stopped. We have turned. Most people, when they try to go through the traffic light, they think yellow means speed up. It don't mean speed up. It means slow down and get ready to stop.
Right.
And so we have just been going through our lives. We have been made to stop. And we're now looking and paying attention and saying, what is this? So the first thing we have to do is remember to protect ourselves because we are connected to others. And then secondly, I'm asking people to call because I want to know how they feel. I was watching a 60-minute segment, I think just yesterday, and it was talking about the Flint water and what's going on up in Flint with the water, and how those young children, those young babies that was drinking that water that was infected with lead are dealing with the mental challenges and motor skills, and with this trying to fix even right now and to work with it that these children will have it for the rest of their lives. Now, on top of this, they're saying that the people don't trust the water. So they're still bathing their children in bottled water, and even though they're saying the water is fine in Flint, they don't trust it because when somebody messes with your trust, you stop trusting them. Now, on top of that, you've got this coronavirus and have single mothers that are dealing with this. All of this is affecting people mentally and emotionally. We are going to need some help in the weeks to come. Mark my words. 713-313-4354. How are you doing? How are you doing? Anyway.
So, as we talk about
Yes.
and the basic hygiene that a lot of us have gotten away from, the washing your hands for as long as you wash, because people just wash their hands. This is underwater and that's it.
Nope. Take soap.
You can't do it anymore.
And they were saying something too about, people said, well, what about, I've been in some places where the water was not that warm or not that hot.
Right.
It doesn't matter whether the water is cold or warm. You like to have hot water, but that's not the point. The point it's not
Soap.
It's soap.
Soap.
It's soap and putting that soap all over the place.
All over your hands, not
And,
just on the palm.
right.
Just all over your hands.
Up in those little
Fingernails.
fingernails,
Yeah,
and
'cause
then
fingernails carry a lot of
beautiful
bacteria.
fingernails. It's on the lady said you had to get that soap all
Give a
up in
call.
there. Hello, call you live 713-313-4354. What's on your mind, caller? What's your name? Call back. Yes, sir. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, Brother Terry, you hit the nail. You hit that nail on the head. For a lack of See, now you're gonna make me leave my Monday show and pick up my Sunday Ed Montgomery right in here. You trying to tempt me and push my buttons, but I'm gonna stay true to my course. I'm gonna stay true to my course, but knowledge is so important. Thank you, Brother Chad. I really appreciate it. The knowledge is so important. There's also a passage that says, add to your faith courage and knowledge. Add to your faith courage.
Turn your radio down. You have another call. Turn your radio
He's
down.
on. I got another caller. Yeah, before I get to hello, caller. What's your name? Hi. How you doing? What's on your mind? Mm-hmm. I hear you. Okay. See, thank you so
Stay
much.
healthy. There you go.
See, there
Thank
it
you.
is. It's faith
Yeah, it is.
without works
It's
is
dead.
dead.
You have another call.
Hello, caller. What's your name? Good morning. What's your name?
Linda,
Hi, Linda. What's on your mind?
a lot this morning.
Talk to me.
Basically, I was thinking in reference to we are missing the very essence of what's really happening also.
Okay.
When we watch the news, you're so depressed. Day by day, you're seeing people being killed 4, 5, 6 a day.
Mm-hmm.
It's gotten to the place people don't like to watch the news because it's depressing.
Mm-hmm.
When it gets to the place that you are treated as a rag or nothing at all, God is watching all of this. This is disgusting. If it's disgusting to me as a person,
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine God was really upset with us. I'm not saying that He's going to destroy the world or anything because no man knows when or how. But the thing is that when we look at the behaviors, we look at things becoming more animalistic.
Mm-hmm.
We can't even talk to one another decently. We're everything under the sun. We're watching our children with disrespect.
Mm-hmm.
We're watching so many things that will fall apart. But God has to step down and stop.
Well, listen. Let me explain. Let me ask you a question. You know, I think we think about God stepping down and destroying or stopping something. It seems to me that everything you just said, that people are doing their own destruction of their own selves. It seems that we're doing this to ourselves. And if we're doing this to ourselves, maybe we can turn this around.
I do believe that.
Good point.
That's the reason why I'm so thankful to have a brother such as you.
Thank you so much.
God thinking in terms
Yeah.
of things. Those are things that you can try to never be a person doing.
Yeah.
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 And I think I noticed the young man who had his underwear showing, which is what I do.
Me too.
Nice enough.
Uh-huh. What's that? Wow.
And did you tell him
Yeah.
to pull up his pants too?
No.
I
She
would
left
have.
him alone.
I would have done the same thing, but I would have.
No, she left him alone. No, because you know something sometimes? Grace outweighs sin.
Doesn't it? It does.
Well, grace,
agree.
And that's what he was showing was grace in the midst of it. That's why she left him alone. Mm-hmm. Well, that's exactly what we're going to do.
LOBE. Yes. Yes.
All right. I got to go. They pushing me on these other calls. But listen, thank you so much for your call. I really appreciate
And
it.
let me just say this to the callers. When you call in and you don't hear anything, that's because I put you on hold, and then you got to wait. Don't hang up, because we will be right with you. You have a call.
Yeah, we got a lot of people trying to get in, and I'm looking for those magnificent callers
before you
on
get
my
to your call,
computer board.
I want to ask this question. I want somebody to answer, what's the need of all of the toilet paper?
You know, I want to know that too.
I'm still trying to figure
Let me
out.
see. Who's this calling? What's your name? What's your name? Yes. What's your name, caller? Janice? Janice, do you know, you wouldn't by any chance know what the need for the toilet paper is, do you? Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I haven't figured it out. What did you really call for? I know you didn't call for that, but. Yes. That's around the countries in California, especially around the country. Yes. Hmm. Because they're not going to come in. Nobody's going to just come in and right. We got to. Hmm. Hmm. Wow. That's going to be a good question. That's going to be a good question. I think that has to be brought up in one of the mayor's briefings. That has to be brought up. So, but listen, thank you so much for your question. I appreciate it. Yes. Somebody's pushing buttons out there. Mm-hmm. Thank you. So I hope I didn't hang up on her. Did I? Okay. All right. Is that a caller behind me?
No.
Okay. Oh. I think sometimes, Donnie, you be hanging up on people.
No.
Is that what you do?
No, Dr. Ed.
Okay, you sure? Not that they, now some of them, you need to hang up on.
So you know what else I was thinking about?
What's that?
The immunizations.
What do you mean?
People are talking against immunization.
Oh, of other
Yeah.
measles and things of that sort. See, once again.
Do you think this will change that?
People are always going to hold on to their particular beliefs about things.
Sure.
Immunization works when you have other people who are immunized and deal with that. If you're like against the measles and things of that sort, you got 10 people, you got to have everybody in that particular group. Just having one person taking the shot doesn't really help the rest of that group. But and I'm no medical expert, far from it on that, but I do know that you have to have more people involved. Everybody has to kind of jump on the bandwagon. But once again, it comes to trust. What do we trust? And then when you have a leader who is in the White House and governors who are doing, listen, I believe our governors and all of our state officials and our mayors, I was listening to even our mayor, who are doing the best they can to just get this information out and to help our city. You have to attack something hard. You can't just say, we're going to leave this open and leave that open, and it's all right if you hug people halfway. And you got to go at this thing hard. And even though you look back and say, wow, we didn't have to go through all that. Well, maybe you did. We will never know. But at least we tried. So you got to overcompensate for something like this in order to just stop it dead in its tracks. So that's why the social distancing. Stay away. Don't hug me. Not now. Look, Don, I know you're saying you're a hugger. You tell them, when they come close to you, just tell them,
No.
Tell them Rona.
I know.
Rona, no.
I know. You know what? I found myself doing that yesterday. But like, wait, hold on. No, I can't do that. And if you come in my house, first thing you got to do when you walk in my house, wash your hands.
There you go.
That's the first thing you got to do.
There you go.
You can't come in there. If you don't want to wash your hands, okay, bye.
Yeah, that's the way you got to do it. That's the way we have to handle it. 713-313-4354. I might be able to take a few more calls. And, we're keeping our calls. I'm going to see if I can squeeze a good 5 or 10 calls in here. How do you feel? What's on? Not just what's on your mind, but how are you feeling about all this? Some people are not even sensitive to it. They say, oh, this is going to pass. And I really appreciate all the scriptures. I love the scriptures. But what's important is the interpretation that we take from it and how we relate it to our everyday lives. If we're just waiting on somebody big up in the sky to wave their hands and fix it, and we do nothing.
No, that's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
And it doesn't work that way. If we're waiting on somebody sitting in the big white chair to turn around and say, well, there's going to be no more coronavirus. That's not
going to happen either. No.
Just
like all of those other from back years ago, the pandemics and the epidemics, those viruses still exist. They haven't gone away.
No.
However, the immunizations that we have taken to prevent those have helped.
And see, and also too, when people get it, after a while, their bodies adjust to it. Right. Now, there may be death involved, but their bodies adjust to it, and the next generations are able to go on as mothers have children and breastfeed their children. See, a lot of these things go on. This is how we go on as the human race. Houston, we always complain about how hot it is and humid it is in Houston. Well, we better get ready and pray for heat now, because it is the heat. I was talking to the doctors. It is the heat that helps to kill the coronavirus. We want it to get hot in Houston now. How interesting. I'm going to get out in the sun and get a tan and lay out there and get my suntan lotion.
You have a call.
Hello, caller. What's your name? Yes, what's your name? Hi, Joseph. What's on your mind?
I had a question about health consciousness during this time.
Mm-hmm.
I hear the broadcast involved with speaking about how the body will get used to this and then learn how to fight it off. So speak about alkaline diet and reduction of meat, dairy, and processed sugar, things that will increase inflammation and hinder the body from doing what it does best, which is heal itself.
Well, tell me, because you sound like you've got some good insight on it. Tell me something. What do you say about diet? What is good for us right now? What do you think? Mm-hmm.
And I've seen inflammation at the core of our disease. And the body, once it reaches a certain level of alkaline or potential hydrogen on the alkaline side, is able to better heal itself than when it gets in an acidic condition. And things that produce acid, we're learning, are dairy, processed sugars, things that have been a part of the American diet for so long. These things that also have diabetes and high blood pressure and different degenerative autoimmune diseases from occurring in the state. And so I think one of the things that's missing in our conversation is simply eating or putting the things in our body that allow it to heal itself. If you look at
especially, I think in our plant, especially dealing with a plant-based diet. Do you know that over in China, where the disease began, it is believed that it began in a market of live animals, and bats, rats, and not only that, but how they terminated the lives of these animals. I wasn't there, but if you kill something with that type of just ferociousness, it can release things into our bodies that can jump from species to species they were talking about. And so even how we deal with the animals on if you're going to eat meat, how that meat is processed, how that meat is killed. But I support going into a plant-based diet. I'm trying to get there fast. What about you, Donna?
Nope. I'm being honest. I'm being very honest.
Caller, Donna doesn't want to go to plant-based.
No, I don't. But however, I do eat a lot of veggies. Very few carbs and starch.
All right.
I love my fish, chicken, meat.
Listen, Carter, Carter, is there another point? Because I got to go push mine. Do you have another point? Okay, thank you so much. I was waiting on that call.
Thank you.
I was waiting on that call. Yeah.
Because
I love
people say
change our diet.
that plays a part.
Listen, I'll be right back. Facebook us at Ed Montgomery, KTSU, what is it? KTSU
90.9.
I know it's KTSU 90.9. It's
That's it.
KTSU 90.9 on Facebook. I'll be right back. I was waiting for plant-based.
No, I'm not giving up meat. She ain't gonna be able to do that. Nope.
The Shift with Ed Montgomery will be right back on your number one source for jazz and more on KTSU 90.9, your community station, the heart and soul of Houston.
Listen online at ktsuradio.com.
Are you pregnant? Think you might be? Then March of Dimes
No,
says go
not at
before
all.
you show. Go see a healthcare provider as soon as you think you're pregnant. Getting early and regular
Ooh.
prenatal care helps keep you and your baby healthy. Early prenatal care may include screenings, tests, and education about healthy choices. For free information and referral assistance, dial 211, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Remember, 211 and go before you show. Do it for yourself and your baby.
Welcome to the Yolanda Adams Morning Show. I'm Yolanda Adams.
I'm Marcus D.Y.
And we are so glad that you can join us every morning from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. featuring
Sports, comedy, science,
That's right.
etc.
The athletes, the sports.
KTSU.
Yolanda Adams Morning Show.
Join in on the conversation. Call 713.
Hi, Facebook. I forgot to. I'm just sitting here and
That's
dozing off over here. But I'm getting ready to get back on the air.
4354.
I was thinking about what I was getting ready to. We're back. Listen, I was just thinking about that previous call, and stress is such a hideous thing to be hitting our bodies, especially at a time like this. And those stress levels, what are we going to do? How are we going to pay the bills? How are we going to get a paycheck? What's going to happen with my business? I just built a business, just opened a restaurant. I was thinking about the sports entities and the athletes that are off. Some athletes save their money, some athletes haven't saved their money. They depended on check after check. NCAA, a lot of these young kids have been waiting on this moment to be able to play in front of all of those thousands of people and didn't get the opportunity to. Things that are waiting for the next season. Major League Baseball. These things have to cause stress. Whether you're just a mailman delivering the mail and people want to talk, you're going to find that it's a lot of stress in our society. And with this stress of this coronavirus, it also produces a low immune system. It can hit your immune system, and hitting that immune system brings about the inflammation. This is what the young man was talking about. And now it opens your body up. So it's this vicious cycle. One of the reasons I teach meditation. I teach the especially open to awareness meditation, to be able to open your mind to things that are around you. This is not no crazy stuff. But these are things to learn how to settle your mind and to control how thoughts come in and out of your mind. So I do this with people in my classes Sunday, along with some other things that we do. But I encourage those of you that are listening, try, unlike Donna Franklin, to train yourself to not eat meat all the time. See, Donna wasn't listening to me. She was over there doing something, looking at her phone, and so I thought I'd throw that in there to bring her attention back. Donna doesn't eat meat all the time, but
Not all the time. I'm gonna tell you what.
I tried to get her on Meatless Monday, but I don't know if she wouldn't do it.
Yeah. You have a caller.
Hello, caller. What's your name? Hi, Tommy. What's on your mind? Sure. Go ahead. Go ahead. Mm-hmm. You don't think they did that, do you? But don't you think they would have picked it up themselves? Because this thing is going all over the world. Don't you think they were concerned about their own people? Well, maybe I don't think anybody would purposely just send it to just destroy. Well, I'm not going to say I don't think nobody would do it, but I think this comes from more so from your animals instead of, then again, yeah, Tommy, I hear you. I'm over here stuttering a little bit myself because you said something. You've said something to make us think over here, Tommy. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm going. Bye. Talk to you later. Tommy got me just then.
You got another call.
Hello, caller. What's your name? Who's this? Who's this? Driver? You? Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, driver. I don't think you figured it out yet. You only got. I'm not criticizing you. All you got is a few seconds. That's why I'm telling you. All right. Okay, now driver. Okay, drive. Wait. You can't say that God shut the football fields down and shut the baseball fields down. And that's not God doing that. That's people doing that. They got to shut it down. I was going to say that. But I'm not. See, that's one of the reasons I don't try to get into religion. Because, see, yeah. No. Okay. What? Okay. Yeah, wait. What is sin? What is sin? No, that's not what sin is. What's the definition of sin? No. That's not the definition of sin. Definition of sin is to miss the mark, is to aim at one thing and keep missing that bullseye. That's what sin is. But anyway, I can't talk about. Oh, catch me on Sunday. I got to go. Bye. Tell me, got to go. Now,
Dr. Ed. Yeah. Oh, we have an answer to the question. You know about the toilet paper?
Yeah. What is it?
And somebody sent a text and Jay sent a text and said, "I was told the reason for the toilet paper when people get sick and can't keep anything down."
Yeah, but that's anything. Like, that's somebody. That's someone somebody can't cook, and they don't cook very well. They need to go buy extra. I wonder why Tommy got me. See how he pushed my button. I tried my best. How many? You know what? I've been successful to stay off that button, but Tommy got me. Tommy got me. I got to go home and meditate and be still and bring myself back to my center and tell everybody, this is a secular show, right? I'm not preaching. But at the same time, listen, I was being a little...
We're going to go over just a bit. We have another call.
Hello, caller. What's your name? Help me out here. Lewis, what's on your mind? Who you talking about? You talking about me? No, I know my homework. The definition of sin is to miss the mark. Always has been. Look it up. It's a Greek word. You can find it anywhere. I told you I'm not going. I told you what the definition was. Don't call back and change your name. Hang up.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
That's your concordance opinion. That ain't my opinion.
You have another caller.
Hello, caller. What's on your mind? What's your name? We're all right. They giving me a hard time. They giving me a hard time today. I need a elbow bump or something here, right here, a radio. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What?
She wants, Donna, she wants
I'm
you to do
listening to her. I'm like, oh.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I think so. I think so too. Yeah. Now tell me, what do you think? Let me ask you a question. What do you think about that Impossible Burger? What do you think about it? Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
And it tastes good.
Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Wow. All right, I got to
Thank
go.
you, Carl, and I'm going to think about that. With KTSU 90.9 Houston, you have 2 more calls. We're going to do 2 more calls.
You want me to do 2 more calls?
Yes.
Hello, caller. What's your name? Marvin, how are you? What's on your mind? Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do you have some facts on that? Do you have some facts on that? Is this yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, one thing is for they're gonna have to really, well, if they haven't, they're gonna have to do something about it now, because guess what? It's hitting everybody, even the people that they love. So, yeah. And I got to go. I love talking to you, but I'm at the tail end of the show, so they're making me push on. I got one more call. I got to go. Listen, thank you so much for calling. Appreciate it. All right, thank you. One more call?
We actually...
Did we lose it?
No, we didn't.
Hello, caller. Hello, caller. They're gone?
Yep. Here we go.
Right.
You have one more.
Hello, caller. What's your name? Alma, you're my last caller. What's on your mind?
We can't hear you. You're breaking up very badly.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Go ahead. Was there one more thing you want to say? I can squeeze it in. Mhm. Mhm. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And you're going to be my last call. So I'm not letting nobody come after you.
Okay, because that was powerful.
Thank you so much. Okay.
You too. I have to tell you this,
What's
Dr.
that?
Ed. What follows Meatless Monday is Tofu Tuesday. I had to say that as a text.
You don't eat tofu.
No, I don't. No, somebody put it in the text. I just went there on the
What
road.
follows Meatless Monday is Tenderloin Tuesday.
Tenderloin. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, see, when we get down to this type of silliness, then the program is over. You know that, right?
Yes.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we've had to laugh a little bit. We've gotten serious a little bit. And people tried to take us to church a little bit today. But let me tell you something. I think our last caller said it all. We have to get beyond. This is one of the reasons I don't get into too much religion on the show, although I'm not beneath or above going into a show and just really talking about it. But I think it's more than anything. It's not about your religion. It's not about your color, your skin, your culture. I believe it's about people coming together. This virus is going to make us connect with each other, protect each other, take care of each other, take care of your elders, take care of your children, take care of your parents. Wash your hands, protect yourself, and protect each other. Change your diet. Discipline yourself. You may not be watching the sports. Read a book. Do something you haven't done before. It's going to change how we do religion, how we do church. It's going to change how we do business. All the online, how we educate ourselves. Change is good. It's going to be tough. But you know what? We can make it through this. Listen, keep dancing and keep shifting your mind. Because when you change how you think about the problem, you can change yourself and get ready for the answer. Thank you so much for joining us. Live long, live strong. Bye-bye.
My love is alive.
If you ever need a helping hand, I will be on the
The lady that called at the end. Facebook, I know you. Facebook's still there. We're at the end of our show, and thank you so much for being with us, Facebook. And I hope you enjoyed the show along with us. And of course, I enjoyed
represent the views or opinions of the management and staff
bringing it
of
to you.
KTSU FM.